Hello and welcome to Death Rants, a Metalocalypse podcast. Broadcasting from Mordhouse, we're here to dissect animation's most brutal show. I'm Mono, and does anyone mind if I mace this stupid turkey? And she's Kira, and don't you take away her ability to have tantrums.
No, fuck you.
You can't have that, alright?
Fuck off.
You robot.
Oh, no, die in a ditch.
Okay, but that'll make it very hard to talk about season 2.
Yes.
Because yes, it's season 2 time.
Well, climb out of the ditch, come on.
Yeah, okay, fine. But yes, season 2, Dethecution.
Dethecution. I don't know why it's not just Dethecution.
Because execution.
I suppose.
Dethecution.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's always death something or something clock. Well, mostly. But yes, season 2, episode 1, Dethecution. Just because it's the first episode of the season, writers, the usual team of Brandon Small and Tommy Blatcha, and directors, we've got the duo again of John Schnepp and Chris Bernowski.
Yes.
So, the A-team, I suppose.
Yes.
But shall we continue with our usual summary?
Go for it.
In the months following the attempt on their lives, Deathclock have become even more reclusive. With the world economy in shambles, Charles tempts the band back to the limelight with some mass capital punishment.
Oh, and is it glorious?
It's excellent. This...
In fairness, yeah, if you're going to tempt the world's most brutal metal band out of hiding, allowing them to pick the method of execution for a mass execution, and perform at it,
it's pretty brutal.
That's gonna do it. Yeah,
we have watched ahead in season 2 already, and we've watched the show many times. But season 2 is where we really start to get a lot of the
silly band.
No, the outside world brutality.
Yes.
So there's a lot of on-screen deaths and stuff.
It's the season where they start to branch out into other areas. This is the season with Death Fashion.
Yeah.
And I fucking love Death Fashion.
Yeah, it does. It gets sillier as well. But just in terms of the gore, we had seen it a bit in season 1, particularly in the first episode. But yeah, in season 2, it's every time they're in public, a load of people die.
Generally, it's their fault too.
Oh yeah, nearly exclusively.
Yeah.
But the first episode of season 2 does not open with anything to do with the band. It is general. Well, it's like a hellscape.
Yeah, I like the little itty bitty demons. It also looks like the very deepest, darkest bowels of Mordhouse.
Oh, well, I think that's what you're supposed to think.
Yeah, that they have demons and
season...
cauldrons and little dudes with pitchforks, and it's very Night on Witch Mountain, which was always my favorite part of Fantasia.
But we've had no real supernatural element. Well, I suppose we did see the Blues Devil.
The fucking troll?
And the troll.
And the dead unicorns?
Well, no, but
troll.
No, but if there was demons actually in Mordhouse, it would be different.
Oh, it would be what's that fucking Clive Barker short story about the guy who builds the mausoleum to try and tempt Satan?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
It's fucking brilliant.
I know.
So yeah. Mordhouse is basically that.
But it's not.
No.
It's just the general's dreams.
Yeah.
Well, it's recurring dreams or
nightmares.
It's of
it's like Salacia going be blind and the eyes exploding and things, and the boys are there with the glowy eyes and and more little tiny dudes, little fat dudes with wings and pitchforks. They're so cute. I love them so. And
then a doctor asks him how he's feeling. And
he's having a medical, and he's like, please just let me go back to work. I feel really bad for Crozier in that. There's something so sad about him sitting just forlorn on that table.
Don't think we're supposed to give it that much thought,
no,
to be honest
but there is just something about the way, and it's the delivery where he's just like, I just need to get back to work. Please stop asking me this, that. I'm like, oh.
Well, I think it's don't make me think about
it as well. Yeah, no, but it does. It gave me a little bit of the sads, and I was like, oh, because he has no idea. He's the only surviving member. He has no idea what the fuck happened.
I don't think I have sympathy for anybody in this show beyond Toki occasionally. I would say maybe Dr. Roxo, but no.
Nah.
But yeah, he says he needs to get back to work, and the doctor gives him a prescription.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, and call me if you remember anything.
If you remember anything.
That happened.
Yeah, he said the bit about Cardinal Ravenwood
having a heart attack.
Having died of a heart attack, and we see what actually happened to him. And then, credits, and we are back with the band.
Well, you get the news.
Oh, sorry, it is, of course.
All the news montage of how, There's like literally dudes jumping out of windows landing onto a pile of giant bodies. Like the stock market is crashing.
Yeah, the economy is ruined. Thousands of fans have killed themselves.
Yeah.
And the president
is like, I'm so ashamed that I couldn't get Deathclock to come back, that this is basically my apology, and he shoots himself in the back of the face.
Yeah. And then gurgles on screen.
Yeah, because he kind of went through the back of his neck, so when he blew out his jaw. And then it's back into the boys who are having dinner. Having turkey. And
Charles comes to join them to tell them that they need to basically get their shit together and start recording a new album.
And it's a glorious tantrum.
This is like one of my favourite them talking down to Charles kind of thing. The whole robot thing is just, but they're like Pickles
brilliant. Being like, how about you ask us how we are, because like we nearly died.
When Charles eventually gets around to asking them how we are, we're in the middle of a fucking dinner meals. That's how we It's fucking brilliant.
But Nathan's follow-up of Toki, you may clear the dishes when you feel it's time.
Anybody mind if I make this stupid turkey?
Cute. Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt.
The Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt. I love it so much. It's
and that's all they keep saying as an explanation too, because Charles is like, what the fuck is that? Like, they've called him a robot for like the last 5 minutes and been like, I fucking murder face.
Keep it out to him being like, you came in here like just barking orders at us, being like, oh, go and record the album, you ugly humps. Ugly humps. It's just great.
Yeah, and they're just berating him for like 3 or 4 minutes, calling him a robot and like having no soul or anything like that. And then he's just like, Toki stands up, maces the turkey. Because he's like, hey, does anyone mind if I mace this stupid turkey? And Pickles is like, no, I'm sick of eating it. Charles is just like, excuse me, what is that? And they're like, Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt.
And then they take him outside to demonstrate it.
Yeah, and they took the turkey with them because Nathan's in the background.
The turkey follows them for the whole episode.
Yeah, I'm surprised the turkey's not on the stage.
Maybe it is.
Oh, it probably is. But yeah, Nathan's in the background macing the turkey. Squizgar and Toki are macing each other. And because it's a Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crotch height. So they're just macing each other in the balls.
Yeah. Ow, you blinded my balls.
That really stings. And Charles is like, that's kind of really ineffective because mace is supposed to go in your eyes and not your testicles where it doesn't do anything. But yeah, record, guys. We need to get back to making a record. That thing that makes the money. We gotta do it.
And that's when Nathan tries to flip the table.
Yeah, and he can't. He cannot flip that table no matter how hard he tries.
Charles just being like, I had that.
I've had that table.
Yeah, I had that table bolted down.
Permanently affixed, I believe is the term he uses.
Just don't take away my ability to have tantrums that you cannot have. All right, you robot. Yeah. It's just this first episode.
Yeah, they're so whiny and sulky and self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, we almost died. Even though, like, thousands of their fans died again. Like, yes, they almost died. Yeah. And they're such little bitches about it.
Oh, yeah. But it's them. Like, they spend a good bit of, at least the early part of this season, still being concerned with that, leading to death doubles in a few episodes.
Death doubles. Oh, God, love them. But they end up like sulking. They're all in the hot tub sulking.
The turkey is still there.
The turkey has joined them at the hot. Luckily, it's not in the hot tub. Although I am.
No, it's just sitting on the floor beside the hot tub.
No, I love Nathan's little like floaty laptop thing for in the hot tub.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite things. So I'm actually amazed the turkey's not on that.
True.
Because in fairness, Squizgar's in the hot tub with a guitar.
He's always.
I wonder if that is the hot tub guitar because he has his big guitar collection.
I mean, if you're gonna,
you'd want
one specifically for the hot tub,
preferably not electric,
laminated, maybe.
Yeah, buzzy buzz.
That's when Charles shows up with his proposal.
Yep, from the prison, who are like, "Hey, want to help us kill a whole bunch of prisoners?"
When he's like, "I've never seen you this moody and reclusive and moody before." Yeah. But yeah, he has his proposal, and it's the prison system has
asked you to play at them, and they're straight away. Nathan's like, no, fuck that, no, and he's like, well, they want you to pick the man and their means of execution, and Nathan gets he cannot regulate his emotions, can he?
Oh no, well, and listeners,
like it is listeners
of the show will know exactly what moment we're talking about because it gets used in every single episode of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darn, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Smashes the bottle and it's like, so would you consider it? And they're like, yeah, but it would have to
that's
be...
when he smashes it. It's like, would you consider it? And he's like, oh, yeah. He's so annoyed with it.
Because he's like, that's so good, but we're so mad. And then, he's like, yeah, but it has to be brutal. Really fucking brutal. So, all the various news organisations are like, Death Clock are coming back. Biggest mass, like, what was it they described it as? Like,
biggest mass execution in history.
Yeah, capital punishment on like a global scale. Like, people are being flown in from like Australia, Thailand. There's guys being like, yeah, it's an honour to die in front of Death Clock. And then there's this absolutely fucked up English one.
Yeah, Alfred Belmer.
Oh my god, he's a convicted murderer in Canada.
274 babies and toddlers. That puts
killed and ate.
Puts Hat McKellen to shame.
Very much puts Hat McKellen to shame. But yes, killed and... I just love the way, because it's an American news channel, it's the and toddlers.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's like, no, they're like a fucking stain on the ears.
Fucking repulsive to the ears is what it is.
It's a wonderful Malcolm McDowell being like, fuck Death Clock.
Yeah, nice that they got him in for something other than his recurring role, which we don't get until next week. Because it's such a hard, like, he's barely on screen, but just the whole idea of... I still got one of my favourite bits of the episode.
The ending of this?
The very ending.
Yeah, the ending of this is so funny.
And
but yeah, like, he's being flown in. It's this big pen out in the middle of the desert somewhere, or salt flats or something. It's desolate. It's a very fitting for a Death Clock surprise arrival.
Yeah, like, fans have been waiting out in the desert. Hundreds have died of heat stroke already.
And they're just there's one dude who's just staring up and there's a fly crawling on his eye. Yeah. And that poor news reporter who finally meets somewhat of an end this time.
The one who gets his face burnt off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's the one who's like, it's Death Clock. When they emerge from underneath the desert.
They think it's an earthquake, and then there's lightning bolts, so I don't know how they're coordinating that with the weather machines.
I think it's just that's what happens
with Death Clock. Yeah. Well, they are like some sort of apocalyptic driving force.
Yeah.
And this massive drill spider thing with a stage emerges. It kind of looks like the big...
typical Death Clock stage.
Yeah, but it kind of does have a look of the mechanical spider thing from the end of Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I was going to go there too.
Yeah.
And so was that director, inevitably.
Oh apparently. God, yeah, he wanted that. And yeah, mass casualties. Everyone's delighted.
Well, there's no casualties until... Well, there's casualties when they erupt.
Through, and then it kind of steps out and hauls its big fat ass up. The stage does.
Most of the gig is fine. The
oh my god, the method of execution.
Yeah,
they're rockets with prisoners strapped to them that they're then firing at with lasers, because the song is Laser Cannon Death Sentence.
Yes.
I love this fucking song. I love it so much.
Save it for the song section.
Sorry, but I do, and it's such a good... they're blowing people up, and there's like a family barbecuing. The guy being
like, it's almost my birthday.
The bits landing on the family having a nice quiet barbecue.
The little bits
of collateral damage.
Even miles away.
The feet, it's like a foot lands on it. There's a teenage couple making out at like a lover's lane who gets smacked in the face with a head.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then it goes so wrong.
Yeah.
Because who let him on the stage in the pelvic thrust mace belt?
That little bit of animation though, just when he thrusts and he's got the like gurn on his face.
Yeah, he's doing the heavy metal face.
Oh, it's so funny.
And it seeps down through. There's two guys below them operating something.
A chain of some description.
Yeah, it's all cogs. And then the driver at the very bottom, who you think would be safe, looks right up and gets it in the face. And
falls on the other driver.
They're setting off the flamethrower.
Well,
Spider crashes straight into wall of releases hundreds, possibly thousands of dangerous criminals onto the fan, all televised.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it's more news spots then about the disaster.
And there's like, oh my god, we'll never forget this day. And then it's like, economy's never been better.
Miraculous recovery.
Everyone, the economy's firing up. People are buying shit. Oil is selling as people are gassing up to prepare for their trek to the store for the inevitable new album.
Yeah.
And even the president is back with his face sewn back together to say thank you, Death Clock.
He's also sewn back together wrong.
No, he's sewn back together better.
Better, but still kind of wrong.
Wrong, yeah. Well, he was all over there, so
nice to have that actually. First episode of season 2.
Because
so
back together. Yeah, somebody actually survives.
But yeah, he's all like,
"Thank you, Doc." He's no arseface.
No, he's no arseface. That's for sure. Back with the band, Pickles is playing tennis.
Oh my god, him playing tennis, and he's going shouting "die" at the because I think it's one of those, like, in fairness, I would shout.
It's with the automatic ball.
I'm terrified of those things.
I put just Nathan giving him moral support.
Like, yeah, go Pickles! And they're eating the mace turkey, which is at least 4 or 5 days old at this point.
Yeah, it must be days old at this point.
In fairness, we were like, the mace is probably, like, preserving it. At least the outside.
The mace is definitely
doing
probably
something.
The only thing doing anything good at this point.
Because it makes their mouth stingy.
Yeah, it tastes stingy.
But they're still eating it. And they call Charles over. And they're like, hey, we just wanted to say we're sorry. And he's like, sorry for what?
Causing the largest
and they're like,
break in history. And they're like, no, for calling you a robot.
Murderface is like tapping him on the back with the tennis racket. Yeah. Instead of actually like touching him, he's like using the tennis racket.
No.
And he's like, so you're not sorry for accidentally blinding the stage driver?
No. Before they get to that, Skrisgar being like, use the best butler we've ever had.
I'm not a butler. No, in fact, never mind.
But yeah, they try and send him away, but just before they're like, there's maybe a few things I would have done differently. And Charles is like, what? Like not release a bunch of criminals? And he's like, no, that was a happy accident.
I was talking more about the lighting.
Yeah, and then they bitched Charles out about incredibly minor stuff.
Well, mixing Toki and Murderface out, lowering them in the mix is kind of a standard one. Murderface giving out about his new boots.
Yeah.
It's just because Murderface needs to have a wine.
Yeah. Comfort while playing is super important.
Nobody gives a shit, Murderface.
The look Toki gives Skrisgar when he's talking about tuning them out, though.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck?
Charles is just like, okay, well, fair enough, thanks. And start thinking about that record, yeah?
Yeah.
Murderface, of course, calls him a robot. And it's credits then, isn't it?
No, it's the new council. Gentlemen, it appears Deathclock are back.
Yes, of course.
And it's the new council set up, and it's
Sorry, I'm just excited to get to the credits bit because
it's fucking amazing.
It's the free cannibal, and he's got a baby on a plate and a big knife and fork,
and the baby's holding on.
He's like playing with the knife at one point.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
And then just before the chirp, you see him like go in with the knife and fork, and it cracks me up every fucking time.
You see him escape. Like you see him bash in the head of a guard with a rock.
Yeah, eat this fucking rock, you pig.
And he mashes his head in, and then he like scampers away.
Yeah.
So he's straight back to his baby eating ways.
It's one of my absolute favourite like credit bits in all of this show.
And it's really so random because all the other credit bits are like there's some like that one is really random.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just like music.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever,
like why would we see the baby? Oh, he's got a baby. Oh my god, he's gotten a baby.
So funny. Anyway, that's the episode.
Yeah.
We have a kill count this week.
The tickers actually for the news are super important in this. There's a lot of foreshadowing because they mentioned the ban on the cover bands.
Yeah.
There is a thing about a fashion show. There's a few other things going on in there as well.
They're never on screen for long enough to
get the whole thing,
stuff.
But you can get just enough.
But yeah, no, so that was the first episode, and we have a kill count, but we had to get it ourselves.
Well, we counted the people who actively died on stage and not the piles of corpses.
Because where I get my trivia just didn't have it this week.
Yeah.
Just didn't have it. And they also dropped the ball on the trivia, but I'll get on to that in a minute. Because for the kill count, we had 51 on-screen deaths.
Definitely.
Yeah, there was 2 at the very start in the
falling out of the building.
There's about 29 people that get killed
when it emerges.
The stage emerges.
Yeah, well, that's the little bodies like it came in the air. I'm assuming they all died.
These are rough figures. We counted properly at the time, but these are rough figures.
Yeah, because there is the girl who gets like full on stood on.
Yeah, there's the girl who gets stood on.
There's the dude who gets his head popped off.
Well, there's the newscaster who gets his face burnt off. Then
we did count the baby at the end.
Yeah, there's the 10 or so prisoners who get blown up.
Yeah,
and then as the prisoners escape, there's a few prisoners who get killed. There's a few guards.
There's definitely a cameraman that dies.
And there's a cameraman that dies. And then in the reporting of the aftermath, there's the guy who's armless.
I reckon he probably survived.
We counted an on-dude fire before.
An on-dude fire?
An on-fire dude. And then, we're counting the baby at the end just because that baby's absolutely dead.
Yeah. And eaten. Yum, yum, yum.
Yep. So that leads us on to metal trivia for the week.
I guess I didn't know all that stuff was metal.
We have some gear introduced.
Yeah.
What gear do you think was introduced, Kira? Might it be the Pelvic Thrust Mace Belts?
Yeah.
And the laser cannon mole stage is apparently what that thing is called.
Mole makes sense.
Yeah, laser cannon mole stage.
It is awesome. They should have combined it with his laser microphone from Death Harmonic.
Yeah, I was expecting that, but got confused as well.
I wanted to know what they were going to do with that flamethrower later on, because they had way more people in that pen than they seem to have available rockets. So were they just going to like set them all on fire?
Heat ray style. So I gauged out fan/goat.
Goat?
Yeah, he was a fan. He was one. I think he's the one who's like Murderface rolled him up and smoked him.
Oh, yeah.
He's called Goat. He's based on somebody. Anyway, that guy dies in this episode, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even spot him.
No.
Deathclock's stupidity is apparent when they think that fans were the ones who tried to kill them, when anyone with common sense, like Charles, could tell them it was obviously professional military.
Yeah, but it's Deathclock.
Yeah, they are complete morons. Like, when the military showed up, Pickles was like, hey, here we are. Can we get some cheese and grape juice? Yeah, they're idiots. Like, this is not new.
Everything revolves around them in their world. Like, so yeah, the only enemy that need the fans could turn on them.
The fact that the world economy relies on a single band making records shows just how messed up the world has come because of Deathclock.
Yep.
Don't know if that counts as trivia so much as it
just the premise of the show. Yeah.
It's the first episode in the series to have a high definition widescreen format, but I think I said that last episode.
Yeah.
In the opening scene, you can vaguely hear Salacia say, "Why did you do this to me?"
Okay.
Because they betrayed him.
Oh.
But yeah, that was my trivia.
Alright.
Not much in the, weird trivia this week. So yeah, like my fact finding thing.
Well, they don't really leave Mordhouse. Although we do get a new location, which is the tennis court.
Yes.
We get the tennis court.
The tennis court is just adjacent to the table that can't be flipped, though.
Yeah, but we've seen them in that little outside where the table is before, which is such a random little spot. But the tennis court is new,
and we have guests.
Yes.
I know who you are. And I'd also just like to point out once again that they missed guests entirely in the where I get my trivia.
Well, stop getting your trivia there. It's clearly bad trivia.
Well, I might have to if they keep having this poor of a fucking form. But anyway, we have Malcolm McDowell.
Yay!
As the baby cannibal. Lorraine Newman is back. She was Pickles' mom. I think she was a couple of their moms.
Yeah, but our Pickles' mom
she's the female newscaster.
Fucking brilliant. Just Pickles' mom. She's a hateful bitch.
The one that I was most surprised that the fan page didn't have was Silenos of Dimmu Borgir. He's one of the inmates.
Oh, right.
I'm guessing either the It's Almost My Birthday or the one who's like, it's an honor to be killed by Deathclock on the news. Those are our three guests, and we have just one song.
Laser Cannon Death Sentence.
What a song.
It's a fucking great song. I love that song.
Our first offering.
You really want to get, if you ever want to get like proper pumped for something?
That whole album.
Like
Death Album 1 is good, but I fucking love Death Album 2. And this is the first offering of it. And yeah, it's
Didn't Death Album 2 knock fucking Children of Bottom beat them to the punch on the Billboard 100?
I think so.
It actually was like,
No, I think it...
Was it 2 or 3? One of them did. One of them went in ahead of Children of Bottom.
Yeah.
On the Billboard top.
Stop them from getting the highest ranking of a metal album. But yeah, no, Laser Cannon Death Sentence.
Fucking great song. I love that song.
Oh, it's such a good song. And I expect to hear that a lot more for everything off the Death Album too.
It is. No, it is. It's a fucking really good kind of like speed metal song.
Yeah. So, most awesome moment then.
Oh, darn, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Most awesome moment. No.
Spoiled for choice this week.
It really is. I think it's when Toki maces the turkey for the first time.
See, I was going to pick
because Charles's reaction.
And then I was going to pick
also,
them all
it's so completely out of left field in context. Like the first time you watch it, like they're all having sex, and he just stands up and then just goes, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? It's also hilarious.
I was going to pick
they've been
them
sitting
outside demonstrating it, but no, I've got to pick the ending. I got the baby
and not
on the
Nathan
plate
trying to flip the table.
No, it's the baby on the plate.
Baby on the
every
plate.
time. Yeah, just so fucking funny. Similarly spoiled for choice. Most brutal.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, that dude getting the top of his head popped off. Like when he's just in the prison and the eyes are still there. Like that dude literally getting the top of his head cracked like a melon. Like, in fairness, the entire inmate carnage. Like,
there's a do you man
fucking brilliant.
Do you man just chewing?
Bring on the end of the shotgun. He just turns around, it's in his teeth. What the fuck is going on?
I know.
Like,
I'm not even chewing on the business end.
And they're like,
he's chewing on the handle.
Yeah. And he just hadn't, like, it really, like, that haircut and everything.
Yeah.
The dude who, leaps at the cameraman.
Yeah, he's got a pretty crazy look in his
those
eyes.
face like they're just beating another dude to death in the background.
That whole scene,
like the fact that they just all
as the most brutal moment, but specifically,
the first thing they do is start they are getting kind of picked off by snipers, but there's not that many guards there.
No.
In fairness, 2 of them get thrown off of the wall.
Well, I mean, the wall does get.
But instead of
wrecked.
just fleeing into the crowd, like they're like, no, immediate carnage.
Oh, of course.
Killers, rapists, drug users, or drug runners.
Oh, the worst of the worst.
Yeah, they were like, but yeah, the entire prison breakout. But in that, the dude getting his head.
Yeah.
That one, because it's a bare hand job, and he's still alive.
It's a what now?
Bare hand job.
Fair enough. Favorite quote then?
Don't quote me on that.
Oh.
For me, it's gotta be how you blinded my balls.
No, that was just a happy coincidence.
Both pickles.
Yeah.
Both pickles.
Pickles is great.
Both context necessary for them, but both hilarious in context. So
because even though, like, Nathan, how dare you take away my ability to have tantrums?
Don't you take away my ability to have tantrums that you can't have, alright? You're a robot.
It's too long.
Yeah, no.
It's a great line, but it's too long.
You blinded my balls. Okay, so banana stickers and Zaz.
There are 2 kinds of shows out there. Those with and those without Zaz.
I'm gonna give it a 9. It's really strong.
Strong opener.
It's strong, yeah. Especially as a welcome back, them being so whingy. Because I do enjoy the boys when they're whingy. There's a great episode where Nathan is just sulking for the entire thing.
Still
and
on that chips kick, Nathan.
Yeah. Refusing to talk to anybody. Just shit happening around them.
I was going to give this episode a 10, but we need to go...
You need to calm down.
Well, we need to be able to go up.
Yeah.
But I mean, we did, like, the lowest that we gave anything in season 1 was a 7, so...
Well, you gave 1 a 1 because it was the
billionaires. Yeah, no, 9. Yeah, we'll go with 9.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's plenty fucking gory. It's a great fucking track. There's ridiculous shit. It's like Mace. I don't know which one is funnier, the Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt or the Time Travel Face Bag.
Ooh. Do I have to choose? Because that's a tough choice.
Pelvic Thrust Mace Belt at the Time Travel Face Bag?
Well, it would disintegrate it, surely. No, I can't choose. I cannot choose. But that covers it for Dethecution, I think.
Yeah.
Nice to be on to season 2 because season 2 is, I think, possibly my favourite season of the show.
They hit their stride in season 2.
Yeah. No,
they start taking the band is established. We get to see more of the outside world. We get to see more of them being just they stop trying to make the boys serious and lean more into the stupid. They poke fun at other industries as well, which I enjoy.
But next week is Death Lessons.
Oh, poor sweet Toki.
Yep. Murderface being a supreme dick.
Oh, and teaching them all how to be dicks, and the a wonderful apology at the end.
Yeah, you guys.
No,
I'm sorry. I just said that.
But
Oh yes, right. That's it for the episode, I think.
Yep.
On to Death Lessons next week. But in the meantime, guys, thanks for joining us. And if you want, you can head back and listen to our previous episodes or our other podcasts, Mono Rants at the Movies and Mono Rants the Boys, where we're still covering Gen V Season 2. Or you can come and follow us on Blue Sky at Death Rants, or send your own rants to monorantspodcast@gmail.com. Oh, I did forget that we have a YouTube channel. I think I said that before, but I suppose I should promote it. We're on YouTube now as well, at Monorant. Yeah, so go there too. And we'll catch you all next week. Bye.